Sir Rod Stewart appeared on BBC Sounds Headliners last week, where he gushed about the devastation he felt after a worldwide travel ban saw the legendary rock star stranded in the UK, subsequently keeping him away from family back in California. The 76-year-old, who spends his time between London and Los Angeles, was particularly heartbroken because he also couldn't see his only grandchild, Delilah Del Toro, making the ordeal that much worse. During his chat with host Nihal Arthanayaki, Rod expressed, "For a whole year, I couldn't leave, couldn't go to America. It was devastating." He continued, "I was lucky, you know. I live in a lovely big house with big grounds. Pity the poor people who live, you know, in apartment buildings with 4 kids and 2 rooms. My God. It's going to leave a scar for a long time." Nihal then questioned the father of 8 on how he dealt with the situation of not being close to his loved ones during such difficult times, particularly since family is very important to Rod. After lockdown measures were eased and the sailing singer was finally able to jump on a flight across the pond, he described the reunion as tearful. "It was, nothing had changed really. I hadn't seen Kimberly or Sean. They looked exactly the same. It was tearful. What else can I tell you?" In total, Rod has 8 children: Sarah, 58, Kimberly, 42, Sean, 41, Ruby, 34, Renee, 29, Liam, 27, Alistair, 15, and Aiden, 10. He has 1 grandchild, Delilah, from his daughter Kimberly's relationship with actor Benicio del Toro. When later asked what had been some of the most important qualities he's taught his children over the years, Rod didn't hesitate to answer. "Honesty. Don't boast. Be humble. One of my kids is always telling everyone how good he is, and I hate it. Show respect for your mom and dad, and respect generally, and manners. Manners is very important to me. I told all my boys, manners will open doors for you." Rod doesn't find it hard to remain humble despite having enjoyed a successful music career for well over 50 years, selling over 250 million records and amassing a reported £224 million fortune in the process. Of course, things were quite different for the Highgate native when he first landed his big break in 1971, insisting he was unbearable with the sing and the drinking, which had almost driven him mad. Rod added that he was eternally grateful for eventually growing out of that lifestyle. Meanwhile, the Maggie May hitmaker appeared on ITV's Loose Women earlier this week to candidly discuss the frightening experience of his wife Benny Lancaster going through menopause. Rod admitted that even though he tried to support his significant other in any way that he could, Penny's symptoms had gotten so bad over time that he didn't even recognize her anymore. "It was frightening because this really wasn't the person I married," he shared. "We talked about it, which I think is the most important thing a couple can do, and she explained to me, through the tears as Penny likes a cry, and talked it through, and that's what couples have to do." Rod continued, "Men have got to get on with it, understand and come out the other end." Over the past few weeks, Rod has been on a promotional campaign supporting his latest album, Tears of Hercules, which made its debut at number 5 in the official albums chart Top 100. It's his first project since 2018's Blood Red Roses. Rod is expected to return to the Coliseum at Caesars Palace in Las Vegas in May 2022, when he'll kick off his residency show, Rod Stewart, The Hits.